Good morning, traders. We are going to do our weekly wrap up here as we conclude in this video, what we started in last week's video. So let's look at what price action did. Overall, I'm kind of expecting the markets to start to drop here this week just because of where we are at in context of things. So let's see if that does continue to happen this week. First off, we have the TF Daily. You can see that is what we saw from last week, and we have two new zones to contend with, supply and demand, and you can see how price is consolidating right up here very, very tightly. We have that zone from previous down there, as well as we had the zone, that yellow zone down here. So that's kind of what we see as far as the TF daily chart goes. Next we have the 240-minute TF. As you can see, we had some really nice bounces on this zone as it made new highs. And this is what we look like today at that same area. So you can see that we did get the nice bounce there, and now we are looking like we're consolidating again and getting really range bound, but we did break a new high. Let's move over to the YM or the Dow. On our freestockcharts.com site, we can see that we are pushing into this level from 6 years ago, so expecting the bounce to happen shortly. And if we look at the daily chart, we can see what we had last week over here on our right, and this is what we currently have going on. So we've failed to break new highs, and it looks like we are ranging again here on the daily chart, so looking for that drop to happen. Moving over to the YM 240-minute, we can see exactly how many times this level has actually been hit. So moving forward, we would expect things to drop from here. Just looking at the big picture, and then with the 240-minute zone right there where it is, it looks like a really, really good level to, if it breaks, we will see a dramatic move to the downside, as the next 250-minute zone is down there. On the crude daily charts, we have a supply zone up there at 100, demand zone down here at 94 up to 96. Let's see how that turned out. Again, it looks like the market is consolidating and ranging. Levels are still the same for the most part, but it does look like we've really tested that demand zone quite tough over the past week, and it's still holding, but looks like it may be really trying to exhaust demand down there. Here is our 4-hour chart from last week on, oh, excuse me, this is TF. That looks a little better. 4-hour chart here on crude from last week, and we can see what has turned out to happen at those same areas. So let's line this up a little bit better here. So you can see crude is still ranging just as much as all the other markets, but we had some really good retests down into that 240-minute level / daily level down there, and it does appear to be creating some new levels for us to play with, and obviously it broke, so we may be seeing crude oil coming down first, but it has really kissed that bottom demand zone several times. So that pretty much wraps up our week from yesterday. You can see how our demand and supply levels really helped us out. So happy trading, everybody, and we'll talk to you again next week.